Wanna do it? I accidentally sent the message meant for my bestie to her brother, Gerald Cooper. 10 minutes later, I received his reply. In the Maybach downstairs. Come down. To my surprise, her brother was very well endowed too. That night, things got heated and we almost lost control. When we sobered up, he promised me that he would bear responsibility for his actions. He treated me well and doted on me, giving me anything I asked for. However, there was only one rule. I must never admit in public that I was his girlfriend. 5 years later, he brought another woman home. With his arm wrapped around the woman, he told me that she was his girlfriend. I confronted him asking, if she's your girlfriend, then what would that make me? I waited 5 long years for you. He chuckled indifferently and said something that chilled me to my bone. Wait for me? Did I tell you to wait? Nisa Bennett, don't ever fall in love with someone so desperately. It's terrifying. So it turned out that my love for him was nothing but trouble. From then on, I tried to live without him, let go of my feelings, and finally left him. But 1 week later, when I was exchanging my vows with another man, Gerald was standing there in the aisle, looking up at me with reddened eyes. Under the dull streetlight, Gerald Cooper was leaning against the car door, finishing his last cigarette. He stomped it out and checked his phone for the 10th time in 5 minutes. Out of the 10 times, 9 were to reply to the 9 voice notes from the same woman. The last message he sent was to my best friend, who also happened to be his sister, Elena Cooper. It was to let her know he would send me home safely. He put the phone down and turned to me with a smile. It was obvious that chatting with that other woman had put him in a good mood. It was probably due to that his voice was a lot more casual and relaxed when he spoke to me. Nessa, you're a grown woman now. You get how adults handle separation cleanly, right? He ruffled my hair, the gesture so casual and intimate that it erased the seriousness of this breakup talk between us. He had never taken me, Nissa Bennett, seriously, not even 5 years ago when I got drunk and we slept together. After I sobered up, he sat on the edge of the bed and smoked a full cigarette. Then, blowing a smoke ring, he asked in a flippant tone, "You like me?" Terrified, I nodded. His response was just a simple chuckle. "Okay then, let's be together. Just don't tell Elle. She'd stab me if she found out." He said it like it was nothing, and I stupidly believed him. From then on, I became a kind of clingy accessory, always at his side. I thought time would change him, that eventually he would see me differently. If only I knew then how wrong I was. He still dated other women. I was just something he kept around when he was bored. I dropped my gaze. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Gerald typing again. The woman he had labeled as his girlfriend in his contacts had only asked for his number at a bar 2 nights ago. I took a few deep breaths to suppress the bitterness welling up inside me. Finally, I mustered the courage to ask him the question that I had been too afraid to ask for 5 long years. "Gerald, why is everyone else allowed to be your girlfriend except me?" He froze. Then, he answered with a hint of weariness. "It's not that you can't. It's just that after I agreed to be with you that day, I kind of regretted it. Over the past 5 years, I tried to treat you like a normal woman, but I just couldn't. It's like anyone can be my girlfriend, except you." On that quiet street, it was the first time he spoke to me in such a serious tone. His eyes, which reflected my silhouette, seemed tender, but cruel. I hurriedly looked away, afraid he would see my reddened eyes. "Okay, I get it. Thank you for sending me home tonight, Gerald. It's late. I should head up." I started to step away, but he grabbed my wrist. Gerald gently wiped my tears, his face wearing that "I told you so" look. "You're such a crybaby. Won't you fight for the chance to stay with me? Perhaps for Elle's sake, I may play along a little longer," he said lightheartedly. However, I could not believe him anymore. The square outline in the right pocket of his jacket gave him away. It was the protection he kept for his trysts with other women. I took a step back and forced my voice to sound calm. "No thanks, Gerald. Enjoy your night." Then, I walked straight into the apartment complex without looking at him. I walked fast. My breath came out in harsh clouds against the cold night. I thought I would not cry again. When I unlocked my door and glanced down from the balcony, Gerald was still standing where he had been, staring into space. I knew he was waiting for my room light to go on so he could leave without worry. How could he wound me so recklessly and then go on